Good afternoon, comrades. I think after whole day deliberation, all the comrades are feeling tired, hungry for lunch. So I will not give a big speech. I am just wishing you the conference. Comrade, as our Comrade Rajivan and Comrade Reddida has already discussed regarding the AIRRBEA issues and their developments, and even in working trade union activity and the working class. Comrades, actually whatever I have seen, the main agenda is that our unity is a must. Until we are completely united, we cannot achieve anything. That is our main demand. In that case, we can refer to our Jammu and Kashmir Grameen Bank. With the call of the General Secretary, they could keep their bank closed for continuous 2 days, and the management became bound to call them and negotiate them and settle the issues. That is the unity, comrades. Once we are having that type of unity, the management cannot pressurize on us. We can keep our unity intact because, comrades, in our banks, in your banks, we are not separate. We are working in our banks. And the bank is getting its profit, its business only by the way of our hard work, not by anybody else. But I mean to say I am to stand against the our sponsored banks. But when the sponsored bank, some people are coming, they are sitting on our head, they are dictating on us. Even those who are properly working in our bank, our union people, they are punishing these people and not giving them their demands. Comrade, that could be controlled only when we are united, and we can unitedly fight against our management. This year, Reddida has already told you, total Grameen Bank as a whole, 43 Grameen Bank, the profit is more than 6,000 crore this year. This is much more than several commercial banks. But till today, we are to fight continuously for NRBI. After 40 years of service in the country, they are reluctant to give NRBI or any other name. They are reluctant to give us the national platform. They are keeping us they are telling us, showing us, yes, you see, Nagaland Rural Bank is on loss. Manipur Rural Bank is on loss. Comrades, if you calculate the balance sheet of the State Bank of India in Nagaland, or State Bank of India, government used to say that State Bank of India is the biggest bank, very big to fall. You calculate the calculation of State Bank of India Nagaland. You calculate the balance sheet of State Bank of India Manipur. I bet they are also in loss. That is why State Bank themselves are not sending the big officers to Nagaland or Manipur as a leader. They are sending their corporate, State Bank of Maharashtra or all these things, officers, those whom they are paying less, they are sending these people as in charge in Nagaland and Manipur or all these small states. That is our demand, comrades. Our AIRRBEA demand amalgamate all the 43 RRBs. We can show more. We can show that how much profit we can give. And I can challenge here, comrades. Once we are living united, and one day will come, one bright morning will come when we will be getting our NRBI. Maybe it in another form, but we will be getting it. Comrade, this month is really, I must say, that this month is an auspicious month with the AIRRBEA people. If you remember, 25th April 2018, we have achieved the verdict for pension to RRB people. That was 25th April 2018. Why I remember? Because that day in Northeastern Region conference was going on in Shillong, State Central Library. And all our leaders, all our general secretaries of that time was there in Shillong. And in the meeting itself, we got the information that this has been passed. Comrade, that is why, and there are several of verdicts, several of issues, several of things. Especially the balance sheet of the RRBs also we are getting in this month, that we could found that 6,000 crore profit to RRB only. But still today government is saying RRBs could not do that, RRB cannot do that, RRB has to be nurtured by the sponsored bank. This should not be, comrades. Our demand should be more on NRBI, and especially one more point, these sponsored banks now deleting the number of staffs in RRBs. The manpower is a main crisis in the RRBs now. So comrades, we should be united. All India level, we are fighting, we are continuous to fight. And at the fight of AIRRBEA, recently you have seen, Reddy-da has posted also, NABARD has given an order to all the RRB chairmen that they cannot go below the manpower calculation made by SK Mitra. Because maximum of the sponsored banks, they are deleting that. Special mention to State Bank of India. They are deleting. I just give you an example of my own bank, Meghalaya Rural Bank, sponsored by State Bank of India. So, 165 vacancy was there, and State Bank of India has allowed Meghalaya Rural Bank to recruit only 32 members. So, comrade, just imagine what is the amount of workload comes to each and every member. So, we must go against that. Our united struggle should be there to get more manpower, and until and unless we get more manpower, we should continuously fight. That's why by getting less manpower, our strength also becoming less. So we must be united. Unity is our strength, comrade. With that only, I conclude my speech. In club Zindabad, the AIRRBEA Zindabad.